Hi guys, so this is going to be my budget for November 2021. So this is my planner that I use, and I'm just going to list out what's happening and what days they are. So what I do is I list out what bills I have coming out when, just so I've got a good idea of what's coming out, and then also after that I layer on things that are happening in general. So on the 4th I have my utilities, then I have my phone bill on the 20th, I pay childcare on the 26th, my loans always come out on the 1st, DVLA is on the 1st as well, mortgage is on the 2nd, Virgin Media on the 26th, water on the 1st. Everything comes out on the 1st. I think last month I just wrote house, car maintenance, and then emergency, dance, council tax is also on the 1st. Let's just do house, comes out on the 1st. So that's it for my main bills, I think. And what's happening in November? So I get paid the week before this, so I will have already been paid at the end. I think it's on the other side actually, at the end of October. So my payday is here, 29th of October. So it's just the weekend, which I'm gonna stretch my cash over to the weekend as well, and then start a new cash stuffing envelope from here. So the kids will be going back to school after half term here. They are with me this weekend, but they're not with me on this weekend because they're going to see the fireworks. Or not this weekend, sorry, this day. They're going to see fireworks, and I don't have them then, but I do have them here, and then I don't have them then. But we are going on a trip to see some lights on this day. So I'm going to need extra petrol because it's quite a long drive. Other than that, I think November is pretty quiet. Oh, I'm going out on this night, so I need a babysitter. Because Wednesday's usually the night when the children go to their dad's, but they're not going on this Wednesday he's got something else he's doing. So I'm going to have to pay for a babysitter because I have got an event on that day. I think I've also got an event here, but I'm not sure if I can go because it's quite far away, and I'm not sure I can really take a day off work to go, so probably not going to that. Monthly goals. One of my goals is to stand firm on Christmas, because I have done my Christmas shopping, but I know from past experience that I'm so easily led to just go and do it all over again and have double, and I just don't need to. So I need to basically ignore all of the things that I want to do for Christmas now, just completely ignore it. I want to do something with self-care. I don't know what that is, but I'm just feeling like I need to invest a little bit into myself. I'm just quite tired and, just get my feet done or something like that. I don't know. I haven't decided. It feels really weird. I've still got £14,000 worth of debt. Let's not forget, which is a lot. But I'm just wondering whether there's a bit, I could sort of slow the pace down a bit now. I don't know. So that's November. So this is the spreadsheet that I use. I actually have all of these bills are listed out in here, and I've just printed this off with them there. And then throughout the month I can put the actuals, and obviously I update the spreadsheet itself. Let me see if I can move you a little bit closer. That's a bit closer. So yeah, so I've got everything here. So I know that my income should be 4,160. So that is my day job, my side income, a part of it. Any extra I will tell you guys about, and also child maintenance from my ex. These are all the bills here. I've put car maintenance and emergency as a bill. They're not bills, they used to be sinking funds, and they kind of are sinking funds, but I want to treat them as a bill now. So because they are really important to me to have my emergency fund and to put 60 away for the car, because the car is the one thing that always got me with insurance and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, I'm just really highly prioritizing those. So then I've got food. I've got £1,767 left after all of my bills, which come to 2,392. And I've upped my food budget to 200. That is because my son's school dinners keep catching me out and I keep forgetting about them. So I've upped to 200, so that should cover my son's school dinners. Cleaner is 200 as usual. I've put £20 for petrol, so that's a lot less than I used to, but my new car is a hybrid, provided it can get fixed and comes back to me after the crash. But it's a hybrid, so I'm expecting it to cost a lot less in petrol. And then I've got here spending, social, miscellaneous and travel. I don't really know. I don't really know how much I sort of feel like I'm at a complete loss with this. You can see that my debt repayments have really gone down. So loan 2 is £153 and loan 3 is £179. And that's it, because I've paid the others off and it's just crazy. So I've got more money to play with. But yeah, so this is my fixed budget. This is the stuff that I have to pay out. I've got my food, I've got the cleaner, I've got the petrol down. Spending, social, miscellaneous, travel is all sort of variable, but I don't really know yet. As I showed you, there's not that much happening in the month. Yeah, there's not that much going on. So I don't really know. I feel like I'm completely starting again. Social, I'm going to put in £100. I'm putting £100 in because I'm going to include the babysitter in that. I will need a babysitter one of the evenings, as we saw on my thing. If I say £30 for travel, because that's just going in and out of central London and I'm not doing it loads. I'll put £100 in miscellaneous because I really like to bulk that up as much as I can. And then sinking funds. So self-care, I might put 100 in the month so that I'm ready for next month when I get my hair done. Days out, we probably will have more days out, but they're not necessarily going to cost me. I'm very lucky that sometimes we get gifted days out as part of the work I do on Instagram. Health, I'm going to put 100 in because I want to stuff that a bit more. House, it would be good actually to stuff a bit more in house as well. And school, I need to really do £50 a month with school at least for my son's school holidays. Not school holidays, he's going on a trip. And then there's lots of other miscellaneous things. So I'm going to do 80 for school for the month. So I'm just going to add up what I'm up to. So after I have paid my bills, I've got the 1,767 left. Then I'm doing these amounts here. I've still got £1,117.58. I really don't like the pence, guys, so I might just start dropping them and let them build up somewhere. 1,117. It's not that I don't like, it's just, you know, all a bit pointless, isn't it, pennies? I mean, it's not, but it is when you're doing things like this. So, okay, 1,117. So take away 100 for self-care, take away 100 for health, take away 100 for house and 80 for school. Let's do 50 for days out, just in case. Take away 50 for days out. I've got £687 left. So that's, I'm really happy with, I'm really happy with that. So I've got 687 left, which for some, I've got this here because I've made this spreadsheet for anyone who wants to use it. And so so you could then put that into savings, but obviously I am trying to pay my debt off as well. So I'm going to put here loan, and for my loan, I'm going to do £400 as a definite. So that means that when I get paid, I've now worked out that I can pay £400 off of my loan as an extra, and it isn't going to impact me for the rest of the month. So if I've got 687 left over and then I take 400, then it means I've got 287 left over. Now, ideally, I would pay that off of debt, but I think I will see how the month goes and then make a decision a little bit later. And maybe this is where people would just put that 287 into like a carryover, or maybe that goes into like an extra debt pot and then you pay it off if you can. I don't know. You can see how nervous I am to make decisions about where I put money, because in the past I've paid loads of debt off and then I've ended up going back onto my credit card because I haven't got any cash available. So yeah, what do you guys think? What would you do with that 287? Would you put it just straight on the debt, or would you keep it in a little pot just in case? I don't know. I guess that's what my emergency fund is for. So, but then it feels like a lot to put in an emergency fund. I don't know. What do you think? So yeah, that's it. That's my budget for November. Sorry that it was a little bit bitty and there was definitely bits missing, but I'm, like I say, it's a new budget. I'm about £500 up from not having to pay back my other two, my loan and my credit card. And I think having that much extra money is great, obviously, but I'm a bit like, oh, where do I put it? And I'm trying really hard to not put it in things like getting my nails done and buying clothes. And clearly we're not buying any clothes here, but I'm trying to find the balance, and it's becoming really apparent to me that actually it's quite hard for me to find the balance. So I need to work on that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.